Hello, I'm back again. This is Caroline at For the Love of Crochet, and today's video is just what I've been working on this week, everything I crocheted this week, and I have been busy. And the main yarn that I used for these upcoming projects are Red Heart Super Saver Brushed, and this is in the Dusty Pink colorway. This is supposed to have a light fuzz content, but when you crochet it up, you really do not get very much fuzz. This is a pattern by Funny Rabbit Toys on Etsy. If you have never been to her Etsy shop, she has 285 patterns. Wow. Not only does she have that many, but they all look like I want to add them all to my cart, but we got to withhold. Use what you got, my friends. Use what you got. So here is the first one. This is a 3-in-1 pattern bundle that I bought. And the first one is this little bear. So here he is. I love the detail on the nose. I love that I used, so on this one, I did not use safety eyes. I really like these, Cricut eyes that you can buy off of Etsy. And I think I get like 10 pairs for roughly $5 or $6. And they just are so much easier to work with. I mean, you just glue the bottom of them and stick them on and they don't move and there's no messing about. It just great. And the pattern on this was lovely. I gave him a crisscross. This is leftover yarn from Hobie that my friend Craftably Ever After sent me from Denmark. And again, this is that brushed pink. I was just trying to finish that yarn, and so that is why I chose the colors I chose. I know my husband's like,
can you use some nice colors? Can you use some vibrant colors?
I'm trying to finish my yarn. Do you want me to go buy you more yarn?
So this is the first one. And the next pattern is a dog. I have never made a dog. Wait, I take that back. I make Maybelle dog back right there. Okay, so here is the dog. Again, trying to finish off that. His nose is slightly... I tried. Again, I used those Cricut eyes, printed eyes. Yeah, I don't know what the name of them are. And then here's his back side. Now his tail was supposed to be thick like his arm, but I didn't like it, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to give him a single crochet and a half double crochet back, and then it kind of curled a little bit, and I feel better about it. I almost feel like pinning it up or something. I don't know. I have a hard time with things that stick out like that. So here's the dog. Now this is from a lovely viewer too, who sent me some yarn all the way from England. And so yes, this is the sock yarn from Pamela. Thank you so much, Pamela. So there is that. I gave him a scarf and I think it went really well with that blushed pink. So here we have the bear and the dog. And the bunny was in my bunny video, but in case you missed it, I gave him different colors because I really wanted the bunny to be white. And so I used this yarn, and this is Paint Box. I really liked Paint Box yarn. That was lovely to work with. So this was a 3-in-1 pattern called Best Friends on Funny Rabbit Toys. So I've made the whole bundle trying to use up that pink brushed yarn. And as you can tell, I still have a bit more because I finished those two. I actually had started with my other rabbit, started that roll, trying to finish those 2 rolls with this crazy rabbit, my super rabbit, that got a lot of controversy. He's my super rabbit. And he was in my latest rabbit video before this one. This is my latest. Anyway, so I had used that brushed pink for that, and then I still had leftovers. So I made these 2. And then I ran out of yarn. So then I went to go buy a 3rd roll, and now I still have more left over. So I made Floki the bear. Now I don't remember who this. All the links will be down below. I'll include the eyes and the patterns for these. But this is Floki the bear, and I use the same yarn for his scarf as I did for his sweater. So I gave him a sweater. Now Cassandra made this same bear, and I believe hers came out better. Very cute. It's got that little pot belly, and I really liked making this pattern. It was adorable. So here is Floki the bear, and here is these 3-in-1. Aren't they adorable? I'm really happy with this. Now, with this, again, if you didn't see my latest rabbit video, I often go to Dollar Tree and show you some tools that you can use for your amigurumi. And one of them is this dog brush with the sharp edges. And this is supposed to have a little fuzz content, but it really doesn't when you work it up. In fact, I left Floki the bear unbrushed, and I on the dog I did brush. So he has like a soft focus on the dog because of that brushed. And the bear I did not brush, and you could just barely see any little fuzz content. It really doesn't have very much. But when you brush it, it gets this soft, super soft and fuzzy, and I just loved the way that hers looked, and they had that brushed look. And she includes it in her pattern, but that is why I buy the dog brush, to get that little fuzz content. And he looks furry, and it looks super cute. So here, his tail. Oh, there we go. I already showed his back. Okay. And I did this to the bear as well, but I didn't get, well, I guess I did on his belly. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but you know, you can get as fuzzy as you'd like, and I really love the way it feels when it's like that. Okay, and then that is not all, my friends. Chronically Crocheting, it has a new pattern coming out that is so stinking cute, and it's ready for spring. But she hasn't uploaded the pattern yet, so I'm pattern testing this one. Now, this is Prince Sleeps a Lot. Could be Prince Sleeps a Lot. It's Prince Sleeps a Lot. Isn't that cute? I really enjoyed making his little froggy hands and legs. Super cute. This was such a fast and easy pattern, and so easy. So cool. I think the only thing that I had a hard time with is this, trying to get that long smile. But there's a way to do it, and I just always forget because I don't do it very often. And I know that you just kind of leave the long loop and then you kind of just attach it here. Yeah. So that's the only thing that I need help with, and that's part of my thing. Now in her pattern, she does some lovely, you know, embroidery for some like leaves around the mushroom. I used retro stripes for the mushroom, and I used retro stripes for the patch. Now, if you're joining us for the amigurumi mod, this would be an awesome pattern, even if you have something like this. So instead of doing a belly patch that's crochet, you can get a cool fabric, maybe even one that has frogs on it or mushrooms on it or whatever design you like that goes with your frog, and sew it on. And it would be a sewn patch, and so you'd include sewing. And then for his crown, I had said that I was going to include some jewels. I was going to hot glue a jewel, but I didn't do it yet. And so that would include jewelry. Back here on the side, if you wanted to embroider a mushroom or embroider a ladybug, that would be super cool. And then you have 3 modifications that you've added to a simple pattern. I want to do this to this one. It's so cool. I just loved, he makes me smile. I don't even ever want to crochet frogs. This frog makes me smile. How cute. So this pattern is coming up very soon, and I will let you know as soon as it drops. And that is going to be, now Chronically Crocheting has an Etsy shop, and she has patterns now. She has a gnome, a dog, and a cat, I believe. And now she has a frog. So, and all her patterns are like the best priced I have ever seen. So if you want to try one, go and check her out, because it was less than probably a bottled water. So I hope you're thinking about joining Amigurumi Mod. It's just taking a simple pattern and adding some embellishment of your choice. Craftably Ever After and I are hosting Amigurumi Mod, and it's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun making it, and just adding your own twist to a pattern you already have. You know what? If you want to hear more about Hobby Lobby yarn, stick around. So I have been checking out my Hobby Lobby because the clearance has hit early, right? And I was so thankful that mine hadn't hit. Well, it hit. I went to go get gold yarn for my little froggy here, and
I was like, I don't want this yarn. You know, I'm not gonna buy this yarn.
But I bought the yarn because it's like, I have to. I only bought very few. So I'm going to just show you real quick if you want to see the Hobby Lobby haul I got. It's not that big, but it is cool. These are Cozy Toes, and these were 87 cents. And they're just glorious. This one needs a little help, but you know what? I really like this one. So I picked 3 of those up. I love this yarn in, gosh, this is so soft. Sport weight, super softer. It is super softer. It says super softer, and this felt so soft, but it is a sport weight, and this was 62 cents. Cha-ching! All right, take my money. I have bought this yarn before in my last Hobby Lobby clearance haul, and this is Stitch 101 50/50. This is in the color Cornflower, and this is the most luxurious, softest, it's so glorious, it's so smooth and soft. I thought maybe I would make a top out of it, because I want to feel this stuff on my body. This is so glorious because I've tried it for amigurumi, little doll's hair. This was an all for fall project, and it will not keep a curl. It has a very good drape because it's a little heavy and so smooth that it does not have that, it will not curl. So this was not a good choice for her hair, but it feels so soft. Yeah. This is our fall. I did an all for fall crochet along with Kaya's Mom Crochets and Craftably Ever After. And this was the yarn I used for that. But now that I've used it for amigurumi, I know that I want to wear this. It has very good drape. It is heavy, so it may be something more along the lines of a t-shirt would be good. Something with a little bit, because I don't think it stretches either. Like if you wear it, your body heat will stretch it. Some acrylic yarns will do that. So I bought a lot of that. I hit the Sugar Will cotton deal here. I got this lovely pink. This is called Velvet Blush. And this one is called Soft Gardenia, which is like an off-white. So blush pink and off-white color gardenia. So I got 4 of these, and this is 100% cotton, and this feels amazing. And as you know, cotton is awesome for clothing and amigurumi. I also was able to get it in a black and a gray. You need your blacks and your grays. You need these neutrals. Can't go wrong with your neutrals, although black, ugh, hard to work with. And the last of my Hobby Lobby haul was this cotton candy puffy goodness. Okay, now they had 3 balls, and I think if I've learned my lesson is if I'm going to do a Hobby Lobby haul or a clearance haul, I'm going to take all of it. I'm going to get as much as I can of it, which is why I bought all of the blues, and I bought all that they had left of this. Because if I want to make something with it, I want to have enough of it. And if I haven't learned my lesson of only getting 1 ball of something, I know I make amigurumi, but you know, I just want more than 1 ball. I found that I can't finish my project. So I bought this. Not only is this good for making pom-poms for your hat, this would be awesome to add to a regular yarn and making a big fluffy amigurumi or a nice little squish pillow. Lots of things. So I'm happy I got these little 3 fur balls. Okay, so that is my Hobby Lobby haul. I think I stayed under $35 maybe. The first purchase was $7 from one Hobby Lobby, and then I went to another one and bought a little bit more. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.